Today we will see the effects of yoga practice on the individual and how its decline can vary from its participants. Background on yoga practice. Yoga practice as a form of therapy is beneficial and has positive effects in some mental health disorders. We see yoga as a form of therapy that boosts wellness. Yoga is seen as an individual form of physical activity as well as yoga's effects on mental health. We see the effects on yoga's participants, its decline, and its overall correlation, positive or negative. Our hypotheses tested here are as follows: socioeconomic challenges and the impact of having access to yoga for some individuals. This can vary due to economic struggles or financial variabilities. Yoga practice declines as its participants get older and have children. Here we will see how age and child count can affect the participation of yoga in its individuals. Methods for data collection. Likert scale model. Here we use this model to further analyze the data collected from the surveys we gave out to each individual on their yoga participants, age, child count, and gender. The questionnaire began with demographics on background and their overall understanding of yoga. Summary and analysis of procedures, participants, and material as a whole are presented. Results and findings. Social economic status varies within age, which is why research for this hypothesis is inconclusive. Economic status does play a role in yoga intake. However, it does not give significant evidence as a deterrent for yoga, being that yoga is alternatively accessible. Financial status and age can also vary. Age and child count can cause yoga practice to decline, making this hypothesis conclusive. Age showed various intake in yoga practice as a whole. Child count gave results for the decline in yoga practice. Time management was also a factor. Future directions, shortcomings, and limitations. For future research, as a group, we suggest integrating male participation into future studies due to selection bias. This will give us a better understanding as in yoga as its effects in overall participants, male and female. Sample size can play a significant role in the outcome of the data collected. With greater numbers, we can review the differences within the study more clearer. We are able to give a more descriptive analysis on the data provided, being that bigger numbers can generate bigger results or clearer results. Conclusions. Overall, our study emphasized the impact yoga had if you chose to engage it in a form of exercise. We acknowledge it as a physical activity, and we see how age can play a role in overall yoga intake. Child count showed to decline yoga practice. However, economic status did not show any sort of data that was conclusive, being that yoga can be free or self-practiced. Time management helped determine the effects age and child count had on yoga practice. Yoga practice as a whole has positive effects on the participants' mental health. However, due to age and possible child count, yoga practice as a whole declines.